Essex bowling from into the wind end, so they can finish with hitting it into the wind.
That's a big ask for Aaron Beard. Don't think he'll have many opportunities.
Didn't bounce. Not a lot, anyway.
I just think this game is going to be dictated by the slow bowlers.
Early on in the power play. One at least 50 in the first 6 overs. Anything more than that on this surface could be trouble for Essex.
Pulled away, shouts of catch, he's just going to fall short. But yeah, just to finish off on that, Matthew Parkinson, I think Glenn Maxwell might have a real role to play with the ball today.
Well, this is exactly how Alex Davies got out against Derbyshire. Logan Van Beek bowled a short ball to him at Old Trafford and hit it quite strong, and maybe he would have thought a bit unfortunate to pick out our one fielder.
It looked like he was a little early. Just taking that bottom hand off the bat. Last thing Essex want to see is this bloke click into high gear. It's just perfect timing. Just stick the bat there. James Faulkner's walking in front of the pod and has given us a look as if to say, oh, that's all right.
Well, they did have a slip, and I was just about to say, why have you got a slip? Doesn't look like it even carried to slip. Just walks down towards Beard. Livingston look and times it through that leg side. The slip now has gone to a short fine leg.
He's hit the pitch hard there, Beard. The timing was amazing.
Daggers, which end do you reckon you'd have got with the breeze as strong as it is?
Well, it's a good question, Dominic.
Obviously,
I can throw it back on you as
obviously
well.
Beardy is bowling into the breeze. Just wondering whether you'd get choice of ends. It's coming straight from those lovely, look at them, the lucky people who are sitting in that.
Swung it across the line.
Agricultural from Livingston. Big wicket for Essex. They're up and running in the quarter-final. So Livingston goes for 4, Lancashire 5 for 1.
The 2019 Mazda CX-5. Available with 4.1% APR representative. Drive together.
Stephen Croft, new man at the crease. Very good for opening over. From Aaron Beard, 5 conceded, 5 for 1 after 1.
That's his game. That's exactly what Livingston is looking to do in the first power play, first 6 overs. Looking to be aggressive. Good from Beard. Good start for Essex.
This is the end if you're a grip bowler you want to bowl from. And another 10. Just pushed off that wall. Wow. Jamie Porter. You've got to try and sweep toward the captain as much as you possibly can. Make sure you're on from the lovely end. I tell you what, just looking at this first over, 130, 137. The average just has a funny feel. That sort of score might be quite a dangerous one.
Quite a chilly day then, is it?
Oh, no.
Mark Butcher in the background there's finding it just a little bit cold.
Test match, he was got vitality glass the last decisions for the captain. All or nothing on this game. All the plans, everything that's gone before. Both these teams are in good form. Gloucestershire won 6 of their last 7 matches. Derbyshire 5 of their last 6. This man, Ravi Rampal. Ravi Rampal is the joint top wicket taker in the Blast. Him and Parkinson, 21 wickets he has. Got a chance to improve on that and go into the lead. Chance of a run out.
Looked a desperate dive from Hammond to get back in. Confusion between the two batsmen. On the nice green strip.
Sounds like Chewbacca when you hear the no through the... Derbyshire look good at the moment. Very early days, look pretty lively in the field. Ravi Rampal as well. He used to bowl a lot quicker back when he was a lot younger. Now, though, he just looks like he's traded a little bit of speed for a bit of experience and just nous.
He would have played a decent amount of white ball cricket around the world, first of all for West Indies. Playing against him in India again in the Champions Trophy. What was that? And he was playing for Trinidad.
Oh, no, that was not Champions League, surely. In Somerset, you got through to the first round of it, or the first... Well, the first round of it. The first time that Champions League came about.
See it bouncing through.
Nice shot. But it's going to skip away across the surface. Very dry outfield, hard outfield as well. You're going to get real value for your shots.
Yeah, it's a big playing field here at Bristol. That is a lovely shot, the top of the bounce. Just a little bit of width from Rampal. Not easy to get away. Hammond's got fast hands. And he's good square of the wicket.
They're both having a look at each other at the moment. 2 overs done, 10 for none.
This is your captain speaking. The Virgin Atlantic sail is now on. This is your captain speaking. The Virgin Atlantic sail is now on.
Just a 3 ball so far for Michael Klinger. A man who never panics. Is that going to go all the way? Yeah. That pace out of the surface, not the quickest ball, but that's flown off the top edge.
This is almost just shoveled round. Klinger's trying to pick it up off the hip. Probably would have just banged. Just a little bit more kissed on. It is flown at the top edge all the way. Can't be easy out there at the moment. The sun has just suddenly come out and it's just right in Michael Klinger's eyes. You can see the low shadow.
You can't have sun stop play, not after... You've seen that all right. There's a lot of room out there square. You can use that short ball, generally very short, straight, especially hitting slightly downhill. If you're hitting straight, you can use the width of the ground.
Only one place we get sun stops play nowadays, isn't it?
Down in Canterbury, isn't it? Never in my career did I ever have that.
What's changed?
I just think people are a bit softer. The snowflake generation.
Same again.
It's effective, not where he wanted to hit it. But this is an excellent over for Gloucestershire.
Well, you don't see this very often. Two of the same shots in the same over with the same result. So different. There's a little bit more bounce or what, I don't know, but you can see instantly the batsman almost just being rushed a little bit.
See how far that's going. It's just flying off the edge. And Matson again. You've got to hit it very well to get it past him. It just makes you feel so much better as an opening partnership. You have a look at the first couple. Again, you've got to hit it very well to get it past him. It just makes you feel so much better as an opening partnership. You have a look at the first couple.
Let's see, just picked up quite early in the air for a good period of time. Hit well enough to go for four.
Expensive over. Gloucestershire on the charge, 29 for none.
Zambi not happy. Tough start for him. Gloucestershire will be very pleased with where they are. 29 from their 3 overs. Building very nicely.
One back now from Ravi Rampal. Well, momentum, if you believe in that, is with the batting side at the moment. Rampal needs to somehow drag it back. Looks like we've got a change of bowler. Not best laid plans all of a sudden. Billy Godleman just changing it up. Finn Hudson-Prentice. What do you think? We've seen a bit of pace off. Worked at Trent Bridge. We saw Notts bowl spin in the power play. That seemed to work. Middlesex bowled pretty much just seam up all the way through. Didn't work quite as well. What do you think this surface is going to require?
I think it looks a pretty good surface with a little bit of kiss and a bit of carry on it at the moment. Just challenge the Derbyshire bowlers to get the top of off-stump or straight as they can, maybe middle stump. It's banged away. I think it's going to be 4. Oh, it's a good bit of work. Beats had a tough start with the ball, but that's a great bit of work on the boundary.
Very good, Mike.
Give yourself a couple back. Van Beek, that is excellent work. Tough last over, man whose birthday it is today, 29 years of age. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee, even if it's your birthday, you can have a good day with the bat or ball. No one cares.
Waiting. Oh, that's good. Very good.
First sign of a change-up delivery. Real drop down in pace to 68 miles an hour, off cutter. Seems to me you just got to try and get this ball as much as you can in top of off stump, almost 4-day areas, 4-day length.
And gets away with that. You don't want to give any sort of width, but try and find something. I always think the best variation is seam move. And you're only going to get that in the first couple of overs. Well, we're past that now, but if you're going to get anything out of it, you've got to challenge that middle and off stump around there.
It's the consistency, isn't it? When you with the new ball, you've got to be banging a great area and expect the batsman then to say, okay, if I'm going to score off you, I've got to take a risk. I've got to pull you off your length or run at you and try and hit you over extra cover or mid-off, straight down the wicket. But if you're consistently hitting that good area, it makes it very tough as an opening batsman.
Four behind. Well, keeper's just done the throw up as if it's a regulation dismissal. Steve O'Shaughnessy is unmoved.
Well, all of Derbyshire have gone up here, the whole team. Obviously heard a decent noise. It's a good delivery, good areas, exactly what we're talking about. And I'm trying to pull it off the length. You can just see clipping the back pocket of Hammond. Good decision, Steve O'Shaughnessy.
Well, 2 men out of there now. That was an excellent decision. And Noyes was just clipping the inner thigh, 33 for none. He recovered from the demolition of Somerset by Middlesex.
Just about, Bob, yeah, just about. It took me a good period of time.
What did you say? He said it's all gone down the plug hole.
Oh, yeah, it just went drastically wrong, didn't it, very quickly. You know, it was, we were threatening for a long period of time where we were going to qualify, and the whole season's gone pretty nicely for the club, but finished drastically, really.
It's hybrid pitches. I mean, I think it's the 5th or 6th time it had been played on. Didn't look like it had a game of cricket on it. And every time it just got better and better. Ravi Rampal, change of ends. So, problem is Taunton's always a good pitch, or generally always a good pitch, but that is going to be the way forward. Those hybrid pitches, you can always play in the middle and just keep reusing the same pitch.
I think you'll see more and more as years go by. A lot more counties are experimenting.
Stephen Finn talked about it
before the game when they played at Taunton, that they had them at Lords, but
every time it just
not potentially played any games on so far.
Misfield. Young kids holding up the picture of Babar Azam. He was excellent for you.
A superstar, Babar, absolute beautiful player to watch. And to throw it and the nets, and just to see him close up, absolutely wonderful player. You'll see a lot more of him at the top of the rankings currently. T20 cricket.
Quiet lad, lively lad, what was he?
Yeah, very quiet. Went about his business, trained hard, worked hard. So Ravi Rampal, I think that's the second or third time already in this over. Change up of pace. We are seeing the ball just sort of bouncing a little bit more. Something it's normal, it's quite normal to see that style of play from bowling teams. Just threads it through, open the blade.
Partnership this. Hammond always plays a slightly more aggressive role. He's faced a lot more balls than Klinger. 27 from 21 now.
And you can just see at the point of impact there, just the hands almost just squirting the ball through the offside. A little bit of width. I guess he's quite tough to bowl at, because when you bowl over the wicket, it squirts through point. When you bowl round the wicket and it's out his hip, he'll try and pick it up behind square on the leg side.
Never get people playing in a watch. Plays a lot more good running.
That's not your thing, that, is it? Playing in watches or...
27.
He used to wear a pair of sunglasses, didn't he? I remember you shy of those. The point of impact there.
When I was younger, I had like a gold bangle and earring.
Through the offside.
And just thought, I saw videos of myself or whatever, just thought it looked pathetic.
You happy with your snooze you're wearing tonight? How does that go down?
I think snooze are one of the great inventions, one of the wonders of the world, along with Sky Plus and the iPhone. And other phones. 5 overs done, 40 for none.
Next on the team for Europe, Charlie Hall.
He just takes dead aim.
This is a dangerous time for you, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Gloucestershire got off to an excellent start, put into bat by Derbyshire, perhaps because of the successful chases. Oh, that's been rocketed through point by Hammond.
Favourite area for most left-handers. Not holding back, happy to whack it as hard as he can. Very little chance for the close fielders. That much wrong with the delivery.
Yeah, 3 successful chases in the previous 3 quarter-finals. Derbyshire and their think tank captain and coach Dominic Cork out in the middle, mulling over what to do should they win it. They decided to go with chasing. Not sure, not entirely sure that they were 100% that was what they should have done. Gone! The breakthrough. Hudson Prentice has got the wicket. Hammond goes to 31. And boy, did they need that.
Yeah, credit to the bowler. Round the wicket to cut the angle so there's no width. And B, the slower ball just shy of 70 miles an hour, just stuck a little bit in the pitch. You can see there he's playing the shot very, very early and a decent catch diving forward. You're right, Butch, they did need that. It's an excellent start from Miles Hammond. And Michael Klinger, to a lesser degree, hasn't had much of the strike, but he's used the strike pretty effectively there. 31 from 25, 44 for 1.
Off to some real flyers in the power play. There's Miles Hammond. Michael Klinger is a little bit more circumspect in the early exchanges and is happy to bat all the way through the 20 overs if needs be. James Bracey joins him in the middle. 150 in the blast this year, 237 runs to his name.
Looking forward to watching him bat, actually. I've heard some good things about him. They say he's a good young player. He's just 22 years of age. Keeper as well.
Well, that dismissal should hearten Derbyshire. Should also give them a clue that the changes of pace are going to be the way to go. Into the fingers just to turn the wrist on the ball. Deceived Hammond. Extra cover was right back on the edge, but Hughes was awake to the opportunity. Pace on. And Bracey just leans on it. Pings it through extra for 4.
Yeah, maybe a shot like that is why people are saying he's a pretty decent player, one to look out for. You're right, Butch. Barely looks to hit it. Just look at the timing here.
Wicket and 8 runs from the final over the power play. 48 for 1.
So the pitch has got quite a lot of grass on it, but perhaps the grass is just encouraging the ball to come onto the bat. This is a pretty good power play, 48 for 1. They've had moments of luck, and batting the same over a couple of times and going for 6 over the keeper's head, but outfield is pretty good as well, and so you're getting full value for your shots. Miles Hammond did a pretty good job up until that point. He didn't quite kick it out of the hand. Deceived there by Vincent Prentice. Bracey has announced himself on this innings with a cover drive.
Another couple of fielders can position themselves on the boundary. Alex Hughes comes in for his first. Bowl the ball very straight, very stump to stump, changes pace. Klinger's got himself in again. 356 runs at the start of the game. 264 of them came in the last 4 matches, all of which Gloucestershire won to get themselves through to the quarter-final. Just stayed down. Knuckleball bats. That's the way to go for Derbyshire bowlers as the 50 comes up.
Your point on Klinger, if you look at the 3 previous quarter-finals, headline acts, experienced players who you probably as a captain say, I need a big game from you. Moeen Ali last night, captaining the side. Alex Hales, captaining the side. Power Ryan Tenduscarter. Players that before a game would start, those that know the team would say, yeah, if you get a big game out of you, we've got half a chance. And so you'd say the same about Klinger, and he'll feel that as a player. All his experience, all he's achieved in the game, he'll know tonight he needs a big night.
It brings you alive, doesn't it? Brings you back from the dead as an old head. Change of pace again from Hughes. Excellent work behind the stumps too from Darren Smith. Klinger said after he made the century at Canterbury, didn't realise he could still play like that.
Yeah, that's right. I asked him after the game when he was here in the pod. I was talking about his 100, and you're right. He said, well, I felt I could play like that anymore, and he's announced his retirement. He's going to retire from professional cricket at the end of this season. And I said to him, would you have a little think about it? And he said, yeah, maybe, just maybe. And since then he's gone to score more runs.
Excellent start from Hughes. 52 for 1. Saw this last night in the power play for Sussex. Luke Wright and Phil Salt got them off to a flyer with the brand new ball. In fact, got them off to a flyer through to the 12th over before wicket started to tumble.
Ready to go, yeah, lads, ready to go, yeah.
Current rate at 150. You'd think that's not enough. We'll be aiming somewhere near the 180 mark on this surface, I think.
Go, teacher, come on, buddy.
Matt Critchley,
Good time, yeah.
leg break bowler, has had a really good time of it for Derbyshire with 15 wickets at just over 7th. Derbyshire with 15 wickets at just over 7th.
My memory serves me correct. I think he's about the only bowler this summer that's got Steve Smith out relatively cheaply. I think something like 22 or 23. Relatively cheaply. I think something like 22 or 23.
Ball.
It's nicely played
by
by Bracey.
Brilliant, lads.
Nicely played by
That's
Bracey.
why you're there, lads.
Just got to hang in there, haven't you? Seen so often when the ball is brand new and the power play it just disappears to all parts. The ball is brand new and the fielding side, the fielding captain's got to hold his and their nerve. Fielding captain's got to hold his and their nerve. Wickets change everything. Wickets change everything.
Naturally, we've been talking a lot about Dominic Cork and his role with Derbyshire as a coach, but they've got Stephen Kirby, does a terrific job with the bowlers. Steve Malloy does a terrific job with the bats. So they've got experienced former first-class cricketers that know the game inside out. Former first-class cricketers that know the game inside out.
And one thing that you know about Corky, having played against him, Corky shared dressing rooms with him and shared the pod with him. Shared dressing rooms with him. He never gives up. Never thinks that the game is done. Never gives up. And they've instilled that in his team for sure. They've instilled that in his team for sure.
Tell you who else they've got, who I have always thought. Tell you who else they've got, who I have an excellent cricket brain, Davy Houghton. Excellent cricket brain. He's a really good man. Knows his cricket. He's a really good man. Knows his cricket.
Down the ground. Probably be only one. Down the ground. Well, that's another good over. Consecutive miserly overs for Derbyshire. 57 for 1. Miserly overs for Derbyshire. 57 for 1.
Remarkable. She's had a naked bar, that's all.
What, this little thing?
That little thing tastes like a blueberry muffin, but it's nothing more than smooshed up fruit and nuts. Okay, all done. Just watch out for all the other flavours. There's more flavours.
100,000 properties. Hotels.com. Be there, do that, get rewarded.
Hughes has picked up the wicket of Bracey, and that good little spell for Derbyshire has translated itself into a couple of holes.
Well, with third man up, not an easy shot to play. In the end, he just third man up, ticks out. Easy shot to play. In the end, he just the fielder. It's a simple catch. With third man up, perhaps that wasn't the option, the best option. Try and belt him back down the ground with the field. The option, the best option, and not the connection he was hoping for. Field. So not the innings of real substance that Bracey was hoping for. Goes for 8 from 11, 57 now for 2.
Well, it's not an emergency yet. No need to call 999 at this moment. Ian Cobain scratches out his guard. 232 runs in the blast. Floats around the oar a little, sometimes at 3, today at 4.
Got tuning over in us, yeah. Got tuning over in you, yeah. Come on, Yost. Ball. Very good, Yost. Feeling that way, yeah. Keep it.
Well, the pace-off has done the trick. This is the course of action that Derbyshire were hoping for in bowling first tonight.
pace off makes that shot so difficult, because as a batsman you've got to make all the running, you've got to make the pace, and you haven't got it there to work with.
Oh,
hang on. Has Klinger managed to get back? They're not wildly excited out there. Smith shrugs his shoulders. Godalmann's in quickly. But, Michael Klinger just took a little while to slam the anchors on, and the turns aren't quite as sharp as they used to be. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. I reckon he's about 6 inches short, and that is absolutely huge for Derbyshire.
Yeah, pressure was building on Michael Klinger. In the end, there was never one there, a mix-up, and as you say, just a few inches short. Desperate disappointment for Gloucestershire, desperate disappointment for Klinger. 15 from 14, 58 for 3.
Well, could be the last time they see him play here in T20 cricket. Not the way he'd have wanted it to end. He'd have been setting his stall out to bat the full 20 overs. We know how dangerous he can be if he does that. And now it's crunch time for this Gloucestershire batting lineup. The main man has gone.
Well, that's 2 new India, fellas. Well, that's 2 new India. Squeeze now, come on.
Hughes is just frazzling the minds of Gloucestershire batters at the moment. Barely over 70 miles an hour. There's a look at Ravi Rampal's pick up and throw. Really smart work by Smith behind the stumps.
Just looking back at that replay, whether he realised third man was up. There's never going to be one. Hitting it straight to Ravi Rampal. Look at it again. There's never going to be one. Absolutely no chance.
Yeah, 3 years ago he'd have made that back, you know. Turned like the QE2. Well, the run rate has hit a brick wall. And Derbyshire have their fingernails in this game. 60 for 3. Now that one over from Van Beek went for 19, but the rest have been very tidy for Derbyshire. 2 wickets in the 9th.
Keep squeezing, yeah. Come on, 2 new batters, yeah. Keep squeezing. Ball. Okay, yours. Ball, creature. Very good, Richie. Same field, lad.
Great time for the leggy to be on as well. Just lost a few wickets. A little bit hesitant now, rebuilding the partnership. And again, you've got no pace to work with, and he's bowled well, so pressure on.
Ball. Brilliant.
You know what it's like when you're out there and you just lost a few wickets. One thing you want is just a little bit of pace for deflections. They can nudge them here and nudge them there, and the partnership can get back up and running. At the moment, they've got to make all the running here.
Ball, there it is.
It's beautifully played by Higgins. Timed it beautifully. Probably could have made 3 as well. A really long corner of this rectangular shaped outfield. I believe they only made 2 there.
Ball. Very good, creature.
Quickest 35-year-old in the game. Wayne Madsen, got to be, isn't he? Like you when you were about 18.
I was going to say, you were still all right, 35, before the knees went.
Ball. Gotcha. Right, to the spot, yeah, come on, here we go. Ball, on. Good,
That's another excellent over from Critchley. Another really good over for Derby. 67 for 3 at the halfway point.
This is a dangerous time for you, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Can Ferrari make it back-to-back victories on home soil? Formula One Heineken Italian Grand Prix starts tomorrow. Sky Sports, do it all.
Ball.
1-2, they're going to have to take on Wayne Madsen. Well, Madsen was there lurking, even he couldn't quite get there. Evening, Trez.
How are we, Nick? What are we thinking of this pitch? I'm just watching it with Keezy. Got a little bit of a view on it. What do you think?
Good, isn't it?
It's all right. Just seeing more and more.
Coming on with the new ball.
Yeah, I think we're just seeing more and more balls, though, just sort of stopping a little bit. Lovely bit of drift from the leg spinner. You know, maybe it will get better. Maybe it will slide on that a little bit more, but maybe the ball's just getting a little bit older. But what are they, 70? Halfway stage.
Oh!
See from the pictures, there's a lot of grass on the pitch. It's just what's underneath. It's quite dry, I think, underneath. They maybe left the grass on just to help with a little bit of carry.
There's that dot!
It's lime green almost at that stage, doesn't it?
Ball!
Derby have been impressive so far. Actually, a couple of key wickets. Massive one on Michael Klinger.
Yes!
39, he's not turning as well as he used to. Great shame. Such a brilliant player for a long time.
Ball!
This will test Madsen.
No!
I know that feeling. 39, mind you, I'd love to have you go 39 again and have another crack at it. But there you go. I'm sure he's moving better than I ever was.
Ball.
Another very good over. Miserly over, 5 runs from it through 11, 72 for 3.
I think they'd be looking for at least 10 and over here, get them up to 160.
Yeah, Critchy. Squeeze him in.
Simple, very simple, just trying to work it to leg. And Critchley picks up his first wicket. He's had a very, very good tournament.
Well, we were talking about the drift just a moment ago. You can see the angle of the seam just sticking into the pitch just slightly. And he's popped it straight back, and Critchley making no mistake. Another big wicket. Falcons are on the charge. Higgins has gone for 9. Gloucester 72 for 4.
Jack Taylor. Thing to look for there is a strike rate just shy of 150 rather than the average, but he's got a lot of work to do here. That's part of 9 overs, but he does hit it a long, long way, but he's just going to need to get in first. That's a beauty. The old in-swinging, drifting Yorker. Another look at the wicket. You can see just trying to turn it leg side. Managing straight back to the bowler.
Very good, Creature.
Yeah, different position for Taylor to come in. Normally he's coming in the last sort of 3-5 overs. A very good ball striker, but obviously with 9 overs to go and need a partnership, Cobain and Taylor together. Get Gloucestershire back on road.
That's brilliant work. That is exceptional work in the deep. Got rid of the ball so quickly, absolutely no chance to come back for 2.
Ball.
4 runs from here, we're through 12 now, 76 for 4. Reese with a new look.
Ball, move.
Raising money for the Professional Cricketers Trust, Lewis Reese. A number of monthly challenges, and that's obviously one of them, the blue hair. So he's raising money for the Professional Cricketers Trust, so that's a great cause.
Full colour. Pensive at the moment, lost a skipper. 40 balls since the last boundary. Surely that must be telling you something about the pitch, Nick, wouldn't it?
You're adamant, aren't you?
Just not sure about it at the moment. Not sure it's quite as good as we first thought.
I don't think any of us thought it was a 200 pitch. Good work in the deep. Derbyshire very quickly worked out that there's nothing really in it for pace. Take the pace off the ball on this surface. Reacted very, very well. They'll have all their plans and they'll have ideas of who they want to bowl when. They very quickly worked out there wasn't much in it after that Van Beek over.
Ball.
13 gone, 81 for 4.
What's the next big thing? Your whitest smile. Introducing Colgate Expert Anti-Stain with advanced dual action. It removes deep-set and dark surface stains for up to 3 shades whiter teeth. Reveal your whitest smile. With new Colgate Expert Anti-Stain. You've got it.
feature.
Well, something's going to give very soon, isn't it? No boundaries since the start of, since the end of the first power play.
I think they might have a look at your last over here, lad.
Just another one for you, Nick.
Come on, then.
That was it. No boundaries.
I thought you got another one. That's gone up a long, long way. What a catch. What a brilliant, brilliant catch from Critchley. He wasn't interested in anyone else. He was saying, I will take it, and it's exactly what he does.
Well, this is outstanding bit of work. See, Taylor's got big, trying to escalate the scoring rate. Would have taken a hell of a amount of catching under dark skies. It's a brilliant bit of work. Gloucester in a little bit of trouble. Taylor gone for 4, 82 for 5.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, excellent bowling and great work. Realised that didn't want anyone else catching that. Dragged on that this time, but gets away with it.
See straight away, fizzed into the pitch, stopping a touch, going straight up in the air, very high in the night sky. It's well taken.
Very good, feature. Finish off the top spot here, buddy. You got one more in here. Come on. Ball.
It's more good work on the boundary. You push the button, thinking here you're losing wickets around you. What do you try now? Do you stick in for a couple of overs?
Stick in for a little longer, Trez, definitely. If you can. Steve O'Shaughnessy saying, no, not interested in that. Another good over there, wicket 5 from 86 for 5. Yeah, I'd say a little longer. What do you say?
Well, the new way almost, isn't it? It's just to keep going. You know, if you stick in and try and get yourself 130, you know, maybe 140, probably not going to be anywhere near enough. Think of the England team currently, they go, don't they? They just keep going.
Yeah, then you think perhaps the other way, and you think, okay, well, you're up against the side that haven't got through. Handy, very handy. He might have just opened the face a little bit. He wouldn't have wanted to get it that fine, but they'll take it.
First boundary for 8 overs. So the difference is what they most see is that, you know, they might be realising as a batting unit that actually 130, 140 might be a good score.
Yeah, as I say, they're up against a side that haven't got the final stage, they haven't got past this stage. With that might just come a bit of extra pressure, a bit of expectation. They're the only side that have never got through the final stage. All the sides that have played in the Blast over 17 years. Put them under pressure.
until last season, there was one other side that never been to finals day. Tell me who that is.
I've cheated. I've heard it in my ear. The Rapids, we haven't looked back since performance from Mo and Ali last night, and they had a bit of luck, dropped by Carey early on. Some ball striking of the highest quality.
Oh, the last two games, isn't it? Alex Hale's partnership at Trent Bridge and Mo and Ali last night. Wonderful. Wonderful striking.
They've got some championship cricket coming up now, haven't they? So they've got best, what's 2 weeks today, finals day. Birmingham. Heaved away leg side, it's a big boundary, but it will go. They desperately needed that. Can they get their way? Can they claw their way to 130, 140? If they can, they may feel on this surface they have enough.
Well, they're going to need a few more of these. This is clipped away nicely off the hip. Just dropping over the edge of the boundary.
One and run, yeah, one and run. Ball, Lou.
Cloth this time. Just the one, but a much better over, a much needed over for the home side. 14 from it. 100 up, 100 for 5 to go.
Everyone been to toilet.
So to go.
My popcorn. Yay, thank you.
Oh,
Yay.
enjoy more time together with a whole year of Meerkat movies on the Meerkat app.
Gloucestershire fans going to have to roll back the years, get a squeeze on when they bowl, scrape up to 150.
Number 18, Alex Hughes.
Scrape up to 150, then on a slow surface that it is become, try and squeeze the life out of the opposition. Got to get to that 150 first. A lot rests on Cobain.
Yes, Joshy, yes, Josh, come on, boy.
Smash back straight. Smash back really hard as well.
Knuckle ball from Hughes. Couldn't get a knuckle on it on the way back.
Ball.
Well timed again.
Yeah, ball just starting to slide on, which is a welcome break for the Gloucestershire batsmen, but it also tells you that it might do exactly the same thing when Derbyshire get their chance. That's why getting as many as they can out of these last 5 overs is imperative.
Ball.
Didn't do the Durham game. Is that what happened then? The ball just skip on a little bit? Sorry, not the Durham game, the game at Durham.
It was very wet. It might as well have been ice, actually. Just the ball was just sliding onto the bat. I mean, Ravi Bopara and Ryan Tenderskata played magnificently. You still have to wonder about the decision in the 19th over to bowl Liam Livingstone. We might have had a team defending in finals day. And the other 2 games have been a cakewalk, haven't they, for the chasing side? Nottinghamshire won by 10 wickets. Mo and Ali put on an absolute show down at Hove last night to propel the Worcestershire Rapids into their 2nd successive finals day.
Ball. Brilliant, yours.
Richard just in my ear just said since 2017, 9 of the 11 quarter-finals have been won by the side chasing. Generally it's played later on in the summer as we are now. Normally you think runs on the board adds pressure. Not been the case so far this year. That is certainly what's happened.
Ball.
Nearly got that out.
Good, yours. Top hit, yours.
So at Trent Bridge it's skipped on. Same at Hove. What will it do here? 16 gone, 108 for 5.
One thing's for sure, when Billy Godwin and McCourt and Co were out there in the middle before the toss, umming and ahhing about what to do, because what they saw with the surface would normally have led them to have won the toss and batted first. But knowing about the change in atmospheric conditions out here and dew, etc., they were compelled to make the decision to chase. And at the moment, it's looking like a good one.
Fella there at the top just sipping on a glass of red wine. Good place to buy if you enjoy watching cricket.
Could have sounded a little less jealous there.
Very interesting shot. Nothing more than a chip. Yeah, that's the line when you get a slow ball every time. Every batsman without foul just does a signal to the man at the other end just to show what he did.
Yeah, we're calling that the signing for the cheque.
That's right. Salt, pepper. I think we've been down this road before, actually.
We have, yeah. Well, it's been a long week.
Constant change of pace from 70 miles per hour up to 80. So you just can't line the bowler up as a batsman, especially when they're looking to play big shots. People in a t-shirt. There was a time when you could pull off that hat. Good Yorker.
Barbados in the house.
Has he got enough? Doesn't look like it. Madsen, he is not going to drop that. One of the best fielders in the country. Simple catch.
Hudson Prentice picks up another. And Buren just could be thinking to himself, why didn't I give it the full beans? It's a bit of a chip, really. He never got the base with his feet to really be able to drive through the ground and get that bat speed that you need. And in the end, he just planted it in the hands of a grateful Wayne Madsen at long on. He goes for 11. It's 112 for 6. Gloucester in trouble.
Yeah, since the first game, the games have been dominated by teams from the north. This man is going to have a say with the ball, make no mistake about that. Going to have to be at his best, going to have to scrape him up to a score. No Benny Howe, he's been a loss for much of the blast. Been a perfect surface for him, you'd feel.
You mentioned Benny Howe. 10 wickets in the 7 games that he played before bursting that hamstring. More of that in a minute. 113 for 6. More importantly, got them at just over 6.5 and over. Current rate gets them to 133. Have to imagine that that's not enough. In a patchy old night for the home team. Go back to the beginning of play. We were 5 minutes delayed because the Matty had one job to do. One job. Turn the lights on.
Does he pick the gap? Does it perfectly. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, right in between them.
Well, while Cobain's there is hope. 3 big overs required. Bobby Rampall with the pace off. Cobain just got enough bat on it. Driving those hips into the ball. Through for only the 8th-4 of the innings.
Well kept as well. Quiz question from Richard, our stats man. Derbyshire are the last team, or could be the last team to reach finals day if they get there. Who was the last county, not including Durham because they joined in 1992, to reach a Lord's final? So that's obviously in the 50 overs or 60 overs as the NatWest would have been. So who was the last team to reach a Lord's final? I suppose give your answers on Sky Cricket's Twitter page. Any of you that have got Twitter? Little bit of in-swing, just a bit of shape.
Did you must have played NatWest cricket, 60 over knockout cricket.
How long was that? 60 overs in the field.
Oh mate. Lunch and tea in a one-day game.
Played in whites. I think that was right at the start of my career. Then that disappeared. Then we had things like the Pro 40. Then we went to 45 overs. Then back to 40.
I think we had a little spell at 55 as well. Never been able to make our minds up about what the best format is in county cricket. One thing's for sure, people have voted with their feet this summer to come out and support the Blast. Crowds everywhere have been very, very good indeed.
A little bit of reverse swing. 18 overs done, 121 for 6.
Innings is closing with a bit of a whimper for Gloucestershire. Cobain, top scorer, is still there with 37 from 29. Big moment, you felt, was the run out of Michael Klinger. Hughes came in and took the wicket of Bracey. Then Klinger was run out in the same over. Home team hit a brick wall from that moment.
Nicely struck. We have a winner. Last team to reach a Lord's final. Just lost. Where is it? At Ian Pearce 100 on Twitter. Hampshire 1988. Absolutely right.